2024 was a historic year for Paris region. The Olympic and Paralympic Games of Paris 2024 were much more than a sporting event. They were a catalyst, a moment of global visibility, an accelerator of transformation, and a unique opportunity to showcase our destination to the world. In 2024, Paris region welcomed 48.7 million visitors, which is a plus 2% increase compared to 2023. This confirms our position as the world's #1 tourist destination. But beyond the numbers, what stands out is the quality of the visitor experience. Tourism spending reached 23.4 billion euros, which is up to plus 8% from the previous year. That growth was fueled by a more diversified and higher value tourism offer and a strong return of international travelers. We set a new record for international visitors, 22.6 million in 2024. We saw strong comebacks from North American, Asian, and South American markets, boosted by air travel recovery and the global appeal of the Games. During the Olympic and Paralympic period alone, we recorded 7.1 million tourist stays in the region, including 2.3 million international visitors. It was a moment of unprecedented international exposure. The hospitality sector benefited significantly from the occupancy rates increased sharply, the average daily rates more than doubled, and revenue per available room rose by plus 147%. While cultural sites saw a temporary drop in attendance during the Games, understandably as visitors focused on Olympic venues, we witnessed a strong rebound immediately after, especially in September and October. This confirms the resilience and long-term appeal of our cultural heritage. The Games also brought deeper changes, what we call the legacy. We used this momentum to enhance our tourism offer, more inclusive, more sustainable, more premium. We improved accessibility, upgraded infrastructure, and reimagined visitor experience across the entire region, not just within Paris. The final quarter of 2024 was particularly strong, with a plus 7.2% increase in tourist numbers compared to the same period in 2023. And looking ahead, air bookings for 2025 already up by plus 11%, especially from long-haul markets. In 2025, our goal is clear, and we're committed to diversifying our tourism offering across the whole region, promoting lesser-known areas to better balance visitors' flow, supporting business travel, events, and innovation, and reinforcing Paris region's image as a vibrant, sustainable, and welcoming destination all year long. In closing, I want to thank all the tourism professionals, institutions, and partners who made this success possible. Thanks to the Games, we've opened a new chapter, one filled with opportunity, ambition, and shared desire to offer every visitor an unforgettable experience in the Paris region. Thank you.
Carried out on behalf of the IOC. 5 billion people watched the Paris 2024 Games. It's a record. 12 million tickets were sold across the Olympic and Paralympic Games. Nearly 6,000 journalists and photographers, 18% of them from the international, came during the Games, which was a wonderful opportunity to showcase the destination and express our culture. 16.7 billion engagement on Olympic and social network, which is more than twice as many as for the Tokyo 2020 Games. For Paris 2020 Olympic Games have left a significant legacy for the French tourism, far beyond the event itself. The Games have profoundly renewed French image as a tourist destination, showcasing a modern, dynamic nation in step with the times. First, the ceremony took place in an iconic location, offering spectacular images and that combined historical heritage and modernity. In particular, the opening ceremony and the Seine, which was an historic first, and that offer a new perspective on Paris. Second, the addition of new disciplines such as surfing, climbing, and breaking brought fresh energy to the Games. These sports, aligned with current trend, attracted younger and more diverse audience. They reinforce France's reputation as an innovative country, open to new culture. These games were also a celebration of French rich cultural and natural heritage. The arrival of the Belém in Marseille, carrying out the Olympic flames, was a powerful and symbolic moment. It marks the beginning of 68-day torch relay that passed through 450 towns and villages, including the 5 overseas territories. Finally, the Paris 2024 Games earned worldwide praise for their organization and atmosphere. International media, including the Los Angeles Times and the New York Times, highlighted the exceptional organization, execution of the event, the economists commended France's efficient use of existing and temporary infrastructure, as well as the enthusiasm of the spectator. In the end, Paris 2024 revealed that France is not only a land of history and culture, but also a nation of innovation, diversity, and inspiration. If we look back to the post-test of the Open Door Open Dreams campaign involving 4,000 respondents aged between 18 and 64 from the US, the UK, Belgium, Germany, and the Netherlands, the 5 markets that purchased the most tickets, we can see that the organization of the game has improved France's image in terms of its ability to host events for 45% of respondents, and as a tourist destination for 34%. The scores were higher among Americans, British families, and millennials. 3/4 of respondents, and particularly families and millennials, said that the campaign encouraged them to consider France for their next holiday, makes them want to book a holiday in France, encourage them to recommend France as a tourist destination. These high scores show that the campaign has been appreciated, and that it makes people want to find out more about it, and that it can lead to conversion on future trips to France. The impact of the campaign on future travel to France is interesting too. 31% of respondents are planning a trip to France between now and 2026, a proportion that rises to 50% for those exposed to the campaign. The destination most identified were Paris with 58%, followed by Rhône-Alpes and Normandy, 19% each. Our main objectives for the next few months are encourage people to visit or rediscover the places showcased during the games through the torch relay route and the main competition venues, capitalize on the great images created during the games, promote sport tourism and attract a fan of outdoor sport activities, promote the French expertise in organizing events. International language, so I will speak in French. Il y a un an, j'étais invitée ici pour vous parler de ce que nous allons faire dans Notre-Dame. Effectivement, en décembre, nous avons accueilli 550 000 personnes au mois de décembre, à partir du 7 décembre. Et tout au long du mois de décembre, nous avions 25 000 personnes par jour. Dès le mois de janvier, nous atteignons 29 000 personnes par jour et actuellement, nous sommes autour de 33 000 personnes par jour. Je peux vous annoncer un record jeudi soir, puisque jeudi soir, nous avons accueilli 37 850 personnes dans la journée. Vous savez que nous accueillons en fait des visiteurs, peu importe, venez, voilà ce que nous vous disons. Un visiteur fait écho pour nous à la visitation, un temps religieux. Vous êtes là pour une rencontre avec les pierres, une rencontre avec Dieu, avec vous-même. Vous êtes là pour rencontrer un chantier extraordinaire qui a duré 5 ans pour la phase 2 du chantier, puisque de 2019 à 2024, fin 2024, il y a eu 2 phases, la consolidation de Notre-Dame, puis la restauration de Notre-Dame. Vous savez que nous ouvrons en fait un monument
dans un chantier, puisque Notre-Dame n'est pas terminée. Vous avez la phase 3 du chantier, où nous travaillons actuellement sur le chevet à l'extérieur de Notre-Dame jusqu'en 2028-2029. Voilà. Alors, tous les jours, nous accueillons des visiteurs individuels, nous l'avions évoqué, et nous invitons également des pèlerins à venir, puisque depuis le 14 janvier, nous avons des groupes de pèlerins. Le 14 janvier, nous avons accueilli 80 bénédictines, et récemment, nous avons accueilli à la fois des scouts, des pères de famille et des paroisses, et de temps en temps, ce sont des pèlerinages de 2000 personnes qui rentrent dans Notre-Dame et qui viennent ajouter évidemment à la spiritualité du lieu. Nous attendons les groupes avec plaisir, mais nous attendons, vous l'avez compris, devant de tels succès, nous avançons pas à pas, et donc nous accueillons les groupes à partir du 9 juin. Les groupes culturels pourront entrer à partir du 9 juin en ayant réservé gratuitement, mais en ayant réservé d'ici 10 jours. Nous ouvrons les réservations sur notre plateforme pour que vous puissiez entrer à l'heure, équipé d'audiophones, et que votre guide, évidemment professionnel, avec des cartes professionnelles, puisse commenter l'intérieur de la cathédrale. Exactement comme nous l'avons fait pour les individuels, nous allons commencer d'abord avec peu de groupes, et vous l'aurez compris, devant des scores un peu totalement exceptionnels, nous sommes à la fois patients et humbles. Nous arriverons progressivement sans doute à accueillir plus de groupes, mais dans un premier temps, nous allons être raisonnables. Voilà. Alors c'est près de 40 groupes par jour qui entreront, avec des pèlerinages en plus. Mais voilà, pensez bien que nous allons, et vous allez nous y aider, y aller calmement et sûrement pour que la cathédrale, qui je crois dans un premier temps a réussi son pari d'ouvrir à tous, eh bien, puisse de nouveau rayonner, faire rayonner la région et être un lieu attractif, à la fois spirituel, un lieu de paix, un lieu international, comme nous le souhaitons depuis le début.
A great place just for cycling tourism, and actually for all levels and all styles. Tourists here can enjoy like short rides, for a few hours alongside canals or in the countryside. They can also enjoy like one day or weekend trips on the coast with the beautiful views, and they enjoy the local food, and also longer adventures.
Picasso, Gauguin, Van Gogh did not exist if Paul Cézanne didn't open the way of the modern art. And this year, in Aix-en-Provence, we will be hosting the biggest and largest ever exhibition organized on Paul Cézanne, with more than 130 masterpieces and works. And in addition, for the first time, you can also discover all the places and venues where Paul Cézanne were inspired. I mean his home and also his atelier or studio, which were totally revamped and adapted to tourism activity and welcoming. So sales are today open on exhibition for the exhibition on Cézanne2025.com, and all the venue as a home on studio will be open in the next few weeks. So good moment to book your next step and your next visit in Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur, in Aix-en-Provence for that. But Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur is not only main worldwide famous painters use our lights and our sunshine to inspire their creation and masterpieces. Today, 60 major modern arts and contemporary collection and venue are available. You can discover all these beautiful painters and beautiful masterpieces in museums, galleries, foundations, and also plenty of vineyards. So, and to discover all these appreciate offer on cultural aspects and painters, it's important also to explain that we invest a lot in the offer. And in the next 2 years, more than 50 hotels will be opened, brand new hotel will be open, only in 4 and 5 stars, and 30 other hotels in 4 and 5 stars will be totally revamped. So welcome to Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur. We have the lights, but we have also the offer of cultural and of course the quality. Welcome to the Sun of South of France. Thank you.
5 minutes à pied, a ouvert un nouvel hôtel qui a été designé, celui-ci par Philippe Stark, que vous connaissez certainement, le grand designer. Il a ouvert samedi dernier pour le pré-tour de Rendez-Vous en France. Voilà. Et il a accueilli ses premiers opérateurs samedi soir. Et alors pour
8th of May, a symbolic date in terms of the liberation of Europe and the end of the Second World War, we will launch an initiative called Battlefields for Peace. This is an extension of an initiative that was launched in the Somme Battlefields for Peace 3 years ago, where we will collect funds from visitors to help Handicap International, help victims of anti-personnel mines in zones of conflict. Unfortunately, there are many zones of conflict at the moment, and we want to continue to defend the spirit of liberty and peace in Normandy. And Caen, the focus is on Caen this year in particular because history is important in Normandy, as you can understand. And Caen is celebrating its 1000th anniversary. We were all there 2 weeks ago for the launching of this event with over 100,000 visitors inside, but of course, and we'll carry on through to...
L'UNESCO inscrivait 280 km du Val-de-Loire au patrimoine mondial. Cette vallée devenait un paysage culturel vivant, reconnu dans le monde entier. Et ce n'est pas un hasard, parce qu'ici, la culture, la nature et l'histoire dialoguent depuis des siècles. Le Val-de-Loire, c'est d'abord une collection unique de joyaux.